Hello everybody, welcome back to another live stream here on the Sean Easy YouTube channel. We are going to be playing in the GTA 6 mapping project in this one. Now if you don't know what the GTA 6 mapping project is, it's a GTA 5 map mod based on the GTA 6 mapping project. But the GTA 6 mapping project is actually just a thing that exists in general anyways. Let me go to GTA 6 mapping project. It's got its whole website and all that stuff. You can come peek at it. You can compare sizes to other games. For example, you click on settings. You can compare it to the GTA 5 map. Compare it to the GTA 4 map. Compare it to Vice City, GTA Vice City's map, about 20 so years ago. San Andreas map. Hell, even Red Dead Redemption 2's map. Just get kind of a feeling for the size of all that stuff, you know? Apparently the airport of Vice City is about the size of like New Austin from like north to south. Interesting. So the mapping project has gone through quite a bit of updates throughout the years. It even used to look a lot different. GTA 6 map used to have a panhandle and all that stuff. As time goes on though, they definitely have updated the mapping project quite a bit. And it's pretty cool. There's lots of things you can look at. So what are the thing we're going to be looking at today is like, what are we playing though? What are we hopping into? We're going to go into a, pretty much like I said, a GTA 5 map mod that sits to the east side of the GTA 5 map. It's kind of like what it looks like from an aerial view. Someone took this photo a long time ago. It's not really a thing that exists any farther. Unfortunately, it's been taken down and all that stuff. The original video and pretty much all the download files are not really a thing anymore. Some of us still have access to them, like me. I definitely have access to all the files still. Version 1, version 2, we got everything. The map 6 is the biggest. Hello Ashton. How is everybody doing today? That is our plan in this one. I'm just going to hop into the playable GTA 6 mapping project as a GTA 5 map mod. Here's a video we made a long time ago when Dark Space got his video copyright strike down, and you know, I finally made a playable GTA 6 map in 5M and single player. That was the video that no longer exists. So why don't we just get right into it, huh? So I got both versions, and I got both versions downloaded. This is apparently the first version, and I think we're going to be hopping into the second version, which is this one for sure. And they got different file sizes. This is 122 gigabytes, this is 120 gigabytes. They have different sizes about them. Way different. So we're going to hop into the newest version, the last version. Hi Sean, come Monday after trailer 3, they're gonna redraw this whole drawn map till it's unrecognizable. You know what? They just might. You never know. Maybe they will. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and run Open4 as administrator. Gonna open up Grand Theft Auto 5. And we're gonna launch it. Just gonna hit run Grand Theft Auto 5. It's got to connect through the Rockstar Games launcher. I'm just gonna sign in real quick. My bad. Alright, we're good. Alright, here it goes. We just gotta load Grand Theft Auto 5, get to the main menu, hop into story mode, and we can do exactly what we would like to do in this one. Alright, story mode. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and type in some mods real quick from the Rampage menu, such as God Mode, Infinite Stamina, Never Wanted, Super Run, Ultra Jump. Alright, we got it. It's pretty much all we need for the most part. Michael will go ahead and hop in his vehicle. I'll go ahead and just upgrade it real quick. We don't really need his vehicle. Okay, so we got vehicle, player. Don't really need weapons. Another thing I'm going to do is probably just change the weather. Make the weather a little bit nicer. Seems very foggy currently. And just for fun, we'll probably turn all the vehicles kind of crazy. Like make all the traffic just kind of all over the place. Let's head down to the airport. Alright, that's not what I wanted to happen. We're literally just cruising on the road and shit. Definitely well on our way, and then that happens? And you got my car in such an inconvenient location. Awesome shit. Oh, fantastic. I don't even have a car anymore. God, you love to see it. So where are we trying to go? So the GTA 6 map is going to be sitting all along the east side over there. We just have to leave the Los Santos map. I was personally trying to get to the airport. That's where I was personally trying to get real quick. Because assumingly we'll probably hop on a plane to make our way over there. I just thought it'd be interesting to kind of drive to the airport with all this nonsense going on. I think we're actually right next to the airport. I think the airport is right there. How you doing, Big Johnny? What's going on? Welcome to another live stream, friend. I'm just going to be live for a little while here in the GTA 6 mapping project. Trying to make our way over to the airport. Hey, it's a Fly US plane, dude. Maybe we should just take this one. What do you think? You guys ever flown one of these? Looks like it's taxiing to its little spot. Now, I didn't really realize this until the other day, but apparently we can actually hop inside of these things. I just hit triangle, and now we're in. I don't get it. Why is it so foggy? I thought I fixed that. Alright, there we go. That's better. So we're going to do the same thing. We'll instead, though, taxi to the runway and then take off. So we can either fly north or we can fly east, because that's how both of the runways are kind of set up here at LSIA. I mean, I guess we could fly west even. We'll probably fly north or east, though. And since I'm already kind of, you know, adjacent to the north one, all we have to do is turn right. We'll probably just do that. Alright, we're lined up with runway 3, kind of pointed north here at LSIA. And all we have to do is just kind of hit it and get flying. Alright, you guys ready to go into the Leonida map? It's a lot bigger than GTA 5's map. We do have Michael, who is arguably not the best pilot. Okay, so simply we'll just kind of fly north for a little bit. And we'll eventually just be in the GTA 6 map. Old version 1 or 2? This is version 2. We just kind of hopped into the newest version right away. We're still gaining altitude. I'm still kind of just taking it up more. You can see a little bit of the GTA 6 mapping project kind of sitting out in the water. Even some of the skyscrapers are kind of showing in the background. So yeah, still just kind of gaining a little bit of evolution, or elevation. Elevation a little bit. I can see the Port Gellhorn area. You can see the little bay area down there. So where all the skyscrapers are located, that's where Vice City sits. Kind of right directly there. Apparently, on one of these live streams, I was doing the horn boost quite a bit, and I guess to one of the viewers that had watched after the fact, it was kind of annoying that I kept doing that. It kind of like ruined how big GTA 5's map actually feels or something. Because I was in a hurry to get places a lot faster by doing this, you know, speeding up. Guess they didn't like that. Guess we gotta slow down a little bit and actually show off how big this thing really is. It's definitely gigantic. A lot bigger than GTA 5's map. We're trying to get to the top of the Panhandle. We're not there yet. This map alone goes a lot more farther north than GTA 5 ever does. And even the map goes farther south than GTA 5's map too. From north to south, it's definitely a lot bigger. Even the width of the GTA 6 map, this GTA 6 mapping project is a lot bigger than GTA 5's map. There's not a lot going on here though because they didn't know much about the game. Even trailer 1 and such mostly kind of just showed off Vice City than anything. And Vice City and a few other areas are really the only areas that they've been able to kind of decently map out. They're still not sure about everything else. Yeah, we'll definitely touch down when we get closer to Vice City. Can't even see Vice City from way up here in the Panhandle. The reason I use Horn Boost is because we can go double or more than double the speed. Horn Boost, we can go 358 miles per hour. Just holding down the gas pedal or whatever, like maximum throttle. We only go about 150 miles per hour. The reason I'm always using Horn Boost is because of that reason. Just definitely are able to get places a lot quicker. Even though it would take away the size of how big this map supposedly really is. I'm essentially just flying north to south just for jumps, just so you guys can just kind of get an understanding of how big the map really is, before we end up over in Vice City inevitably anyways, because all roads lead to Vice City regardless. Whether out here in Port Gellhorn, we'll end up in Vice City. Even going down the Keys, the roads, all the roads kind of just lead right to Vice City. So we are going to end up in Vice City regardless. Kind of just trying to give you a scope of how big this really is. The Panhandle is so far away now that we can't even really see it any farther. I was thinking to myself, I should go into Canva, bring in like the GTA 6 mapping project, or like also bring in the GTA 5 map and kind of put them side by side in a photo. But I think there's already photos like that out there probably. But I thought about making my own. Still just flying south. We'll end up in the Keys eventually. Keys are down here somewhere. The map kind of curves inward. It's very wide at the top, and it kind of gets really small towards the bottom. The Keys isn't very massive anyways. I'd assume that in the actual GTA 6 map, the Keys will be a lot bigger. You know, I thought about it too. A lot of you guys try to come down to the Keys to see Jason's house and all that stuff. Obviously, this fan-made GTA 6 map, or GTA 6 map mod, GTA 5 map mod here, obviously isn't the supermost details, but thanks to the Rampage menu and my actual availability to spawn in objects, pedestrians, vehicles, I can pretty much build up anything I want to. And we do have the roads for a little bit of a foundation. If I really wanted to sometime, we could go down there and kind of just pretend. We could just build up and put a bunch of buildings down here and stuff. I can even search gas station. I can search apartment. I can search house. There's a bunch of things that I can spawn. You know what I mean? So yeah, the map definitely pretty massive. Pretty massive indeed. Way bigger than the GTA 5 map. It's like 10 times the size of GTA 5. Nah, I don't think it really is. I wouldn't say it's like 10 times the size of GTA 5 or anything. Hello? Oh, I just thought it was gonna be in like the next like 20 minutes or something. Like, I just thought like the next 20 minutes. Yeah, that's what I thought. But it's a little earlier, that's okay. I'll just see in a little bit. I'm not. Alright, sounds good. Bye. Hey Sean, have you ever watched the Amazing Digital Circus? No, I have not, actually. Alright, Vice City is over there to the east. We are actually just gonna land real quick. And we'll probably just drive a car over there. Well, fuck yeah. Something happened to my airplane, dude. So here's what we have to do. We kind of just got to hop on a road. Let's go over there. Those are some roads. And those are some pretty good roads that'll lead us into Vice City. This would essentially be the Port Gellhorn area. You can kind of see the GTA 5 map too, obviously. Because these things sit side by side. So the idea for this area is Port Gellhorn. And again, with the Rampage menu, we could build this up too. Sometimes I do that, right? Because obviously it's not the most detailed map. And just to kind of make it seem a little bit more interesting, we'll kind of just put our own stuff in it. And we'll use the roads as just guidance. Alright, so we're relatively in the right spot. This would be like a relatively Port Gellhorn, or the idea of what Port Gellhorn is supposed to be. So yeah, there's some like 3 roads right there, and they'll all lead to Vice City. Okay. Here we go. Uh-oh. That's not good. Fuck, I hate it when that happens. Another problem too, obviously the ground isn't completely solid in like every spot apparently. Dang. Alright, where are we? Alright, we just have to go that way. Gotta go that way and just follow these roads. And I won't use horn boost or anything. I don't want to make anyone mad or upset. Just grab us a vehicle real quick. Search vehicles. Search. We'll do the cheetah. I always seem to do the cheetah for some reason. Actually, I got a better idea. Let's do the tulip. Because I'm sure you guys, you know, are excited about Jason's vehicle or something. We'll just pull that out real quick. We'll pull open vehicle. We'll go under customize. We'll pick a color. Something like that, right? And maybe I'll just do like Foley tune. Sure, a lot of you guys will do something with Jason's vehicle. Alright, we got what we were looking for. Now let's drive to Vice City. All we gotta do is follow the road. And I'll kind of like go into cinematic camera so you guys can maybe just like see a layout of the map or something. And I'll try my best just to keep driving in cinematic camera. Or maybe not all the time. I'm sure you guys kind of want to like look around or something. Definitely doesn't look like a lot since it's all flat. But obviously, you know, we're not over in the GTA 5 map, but it looks very interesting just because of all the hills and the mountains and stuff. This over here, though, you know, obviously it's just flat. It'd be like driving through Iowa or something. Alright, we can go left. This would take us to the north side of Vice City. Or we can just kind of keep heading south, and we still have a few other roads we can choose if we like. Alright, hold on a second. Hold on. Someone's outside. I'm just going to go let him in real quick. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back with you guys. Let me boost this volume a little bit. Is the tulip new? I have no idea. I don't know if the tulip is new or something. Alright, I'll be right back. Be right back. What's the weather today? Definitely hot outside. And it's only going to get down to the 50s. Alright, let's see what time it is. It's 18:03. That would put the time at 6 o'clock. I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to hit up the Rampage menu, open up World, go to Time, and we'll push it back a little bit. Because probably by the time we get into Vice City, it'll probably just be like super dark outside, which probably is kind of cool. I think we should just probably take advantage of a little bit more daylight. Push it back to noon. Alright, and let's continue on this journey. Headed east. So yeah, apparently in trailer 1, Jason's driving this tulip around. I mean, oh, there's another road right there. We could take that road right there. That road would put us right by the airport. Could keep going south. That would take us right by the jail and kind of bring us southwest into the city. The first road would have taken us north side, like I said. This will kind of just put us right in between. So we'll go ahead and take a left right here. And I'll kind of just jump up real quick to show you guys where we're at, just so you get a really good understanding of where we actually are. We kind of jumped out in Port Gellhorn over there at the airport. Our plane should be upside down somewhere sitting on the tarmac. Started off over on the streets over there. We kind of driven south a little bit. And yeah. 3 different roads all lead to Vice City. If you kind of want to get another peek real quick, just to kind of see like how massive the GTA 6 mapping project looks, for example, compared to say the GTA 5 map, it's interesting that we can literally see the entirety of the GTA 5 map. We honestly can't see the entirety of the GTA 6 map easily. A lot of it just kind of disappears in the background behind fog. I think if the fog wasn't there and we could just somehow see just everything, we'd probably be able to see way back there. Even like the keys, I don't think we can really see the keys in the south. Definitely pretty far away from them. And yeah, I'd say they go a lot farther south than even what Los Santos is showing over there. Alright, we should get back in the car and continue on our path. Our path towards Vice City. I'm gonna have a problem though getting back in the vehicle because some of these mods I turned on. A couple of those vehicle mods about boost on horn or horn havoc, that's definitely just gonna screw it up. So let me just hop in the vehicle first. And then we can turn that on. Alright, let's head east, head east, head east. Slowly but surely, the skyscrapers should get more viewable and bigger and bigger and bigger, obviously, as we get closer to them. GTA 7 map even more massive? Brother, I wouldn't know where GTA 7 even takes place to begin to understand what the map would look like. GTA 7, that's like an idea that's not going to come to fruition probably for like at least 10 to 15 years. It's a long time from now. I'd assume so. The length of time they spend even on the current game that's coming out, I'm sure they're going to get lots of years out of it. They're not going to be in any hurry to make anything new, like a new game. They're going to ride GTA 6 for at least a decade, the same way they rode GTA 5 for sure. This road will take you to the airport. It'll definitely get you like right inside of it. It's kind of what those 2 buildings are. Can't really tell, of course, because it's so flat and there's not really anything but roads. Tough to kind of see all that. Alright, there you go. I'm gonna say we've pretty much made it. Now, the west side is extremely not detailed. I can only imagine how even this whole little area would look if it was. The only thing that's really gonna be detailed on this playable GTA 5 map mod is just the east side. They didn't really get a chance to finish everything. But yeah, we definitely made it. In my opinion, we are definitely pretty much in Vice City. Granted, again, there's nothing really built up or anything, because they didn't get the most amount of time to do anything with this. But you got a few details at least. So what do you say we go drive around for a little bit? Just see what's going on around here, which is unfortunately not much. I'm going to say we're going to be the only ones here. One of the developers was telling me yesterday that he has access to files that would put traffic everywhere. And I definitely think traffic would make this more interesting because it would make it feel more active. No traffic or anything, I have to spawn all my stuff in, you know. Definitely feels kind of lonely over here. Let's take a drive. Damn. So where are we? We are in Vice Beach. It says, welcome to Vice Beach. Yes, welcome to Vice Beach. Pretty much the only extremely detailed part of this entire GTA 6 mapping project. Everything else, not so much. Hey dude, where's my car? Dude, there's your car. Might as well just keep this shit off. I keep getting in and out of the vehicle. Sean Easy, do you think there will be a roadblock and diversions in GTA 6? You mean like maybe the whole map won't be explorable and stuff? We'll only get access to like small portions of it. Is that what you mean? That seems very likely. Damn it. I don't know what the fuck has gotten into me. I keep crashing into stuff. You know, I found out some interesting stuff about this Rampage menu. Obviously, there's the weather patterns. But just to pretend like what, say, GTA 6 Online could be during, say, Christmas, let's turn this into a snowy map. Now it's like GTA 6 with snow. Know what I mean? That's probably what's going to happen. The whole map is going to be covered in snow for the holidays. Doesn't seem very likely for a real location like Florida. But for Grand Theft Auto, that's a pretty likely thing. Snow map. Grab another vehicle of some sort, like the Infernus or something. We'll search vehicles. Oh, I guess we could just keep using the Tulip. You know, that's very themed, right? I'm sure you guys don't mind the Tulip. Might as well get used to it anyways. If trailer 1 is anything to go by. Probably gonna have to drive this car around all the time. It'll be our vehicle. Get very familiarized with it. I hear Mr. Hauser worked on GTA 6 still. I mean, are we talking about Dan Hauser? Because Dan Hauser might have worked on the game in the early stages of GTA 6. But considering that he left the company in 2020, I'm going to assume that Dan doesn't have a lot of say over how the final product is going to turn out. Even if he came up with the origins of the story or something. I don't know. Not sure about that details that you just typed in the chat. I don't even know if I agree with it. I don't know if Dan Hauser or something actually helped with GTA 6 as much as you think he did. I'm going to assume again that since he left the company about 6 years ago, and I don't know, you know. Even seeing the September 2022 leaks, the game was like alpha or beta footage, and that might have been really old footage. I just think what GTA 6 actually is now is a lot farther along than what Dan Hauser even had a say in. I'm going to assume he meant Dan Hauser, because Sam Hauser still works at the company. It would be weird for him to talk about Sam Hauser like after the fact, even though there is no after the fact yet. So he's got to be talking about Dan. Snowball fights on the beach. Alright, are you tired of the snow yet? That's an easy, quick little button. We can just turn it off. No more snow map. Snow map is now gone. How about dark map with neon lights? Now we got a few neon lights. It could use some more neon lighting down here, but I'll take it. Could just spawn some, like, fireworks or something. Just another day in Vice City. Just another day in Vice City. Sometimes there's vehicles actually sitting around. Sometimes. Vehicles just spawn down here on Ocean Drive all the time. Not really seeing any though. Not a lot of vehicles are spawning at the moment. So yeah, that's essentially the GTA 6 map. I'm sure a later time we'll play in it a lot more. I know we didn't really go down to the keys or anything. You know, it's kind of big, kind of expansive, and we spent a lot of time over here for the most part. When I got a little bit more free time, some other time, we might be able to, you know, come do some more with it. Maybe even kind of build it up a little bit, put apartments down in the Keys or Port Gellhorn or something, make it seem a little bit more legit. Not entirely sure though at the moment. We'll have to see what happens when it comes down to it. My plan was to only go live for about an hour. I didn't really plan to go live for like a super long amount of time or anything like that. We've pretty much hit the hour mark. And I think this was pretty much the perfect time that I was thinking. Because where I'm trying to go, it actually begins in the next couple of hours or so. But I should probably do myself a solid and give me a little bit of breathing room prior to the beginning of where I'm going to. Alright, with all that being said, I will see you all in the next live stream. Could be tomorrow, not sure. Could be sometime this weekend. I'll definitely try for this weekend. But worst case scenario, we'll probably just go live on Monday, because there's all the GTA 6 news about pre-orders and Trailer 3 and just all that stuff. I think Monday is going to be probably a really good day for Grand Theft Auto 6 and Rockstar Games and all that stuff. Alright, I'll see you later, everybody. Have a good one.